Namaste, darling friends. This is Anya Light here, loving the love and the light within you. I'm here today to share another message with my Reiki healer friends, my Reiki practitioner peeps. And that message today is one that is, I think, the crux of Reiki. And it may be something you have heard before, and it's a gentle reminder, or it perhaps is something you have never heard before. Reiki is not a perpetual healing modality. We may get into Reiki, as I did, when we are faced with chronic illness, depression, anxiety. We may initially come into Reiki to find relief because nothing else has worked. I mean, for me, I was riddled with depression, PTSD, a number of super intense chronic illnesses that were slowly eating away my life. And Reiki came as the kind of last resort. I was willing to try anything to heal. At the time when I found Reiki, I was having constant migraines and I was just desperate. So even though I was a very analytical and logical person at the time, someone suggested Reiki and I thought, what the heck, might as well. I've been to every doctor already, so might as well try this. I was desperate. But having practiced and taught Reiki for about 10 years now, and having gone very deep into this path, having trained 2 Reiki teachers who are now teaching others, what I have discovered is that Reiki is a beautiful, beautiful path of self-realization. Meaning, we may come into Reiki looking for relief from our human problems, but as we traverse along the path, practicing the different meditations, the precepts, and healing sessions, every single day, we start to realize the true nature of our self, capital S, self, our true self. And that true self is that underlying, abiding peace that is not attached to a name or a form or an identity or a story. That all-encompassing warmth and hug of Reiki that we feel may be manifested and experienced by us initially as this wonderful energy. But as time goes on and we deepen our practice, we really see that Reiki allows us to quiet the mind, and it allows us then to perceive and glimpse more and more that true self, capital S, self. Some people may call it God, the divine. And that true self is our true nature, our true being, and anything else that we could say about ourselves, my name, my age, my financial status, my where I live, etc., is a very fleeting and temporary illusion. Doesn't mean that it's not perceivable by us now. I just mean illusion in that it is not what it appears to be. It comes and it goes. But what does not go is our true self. That is forever, and that is eternally located and potentially experienced by every single human being. The path of enlightenment that the Buddha, the Christ, Krishna, the enlightened ones brought that message to us, that it is possible for all of us to achieve that. That beautiful Sanskrit phrase, Tatwam Asi, thou art that, is a way of using language to describe essentially the indescribable. But we try to do it. Tatwama, see, thou art that. Thou art that. That unnameable, ungraspable it. That thing that happens when you're staring at a sunset and you lose yourself. You lose your story and you're just like, wow. And for a few seconds, everything else melts away and you are just in pure presence. That is your true self, your true nature. And that is the ultimate understanding of Reiki. That is the path of Reiki. Reiki goes far beyond just trying to heal a cold or raise our spirits out of anxiety. It is a full-blown path to realizing the self. Thank you all for tuning in. I wish you so many blessings. Namaste.